Hello and welcome back to another video. So today I am going to be trying some funky thread pulling nail art with you. So all you're going to need is a little piece of thread, as I've got over here. I've just got like a piece of backing paper that I'm going to put my colors on, and I'm going to be doing this on a color wheel. So I already prepped the color wheel and done a base coat on it, and I'll be using these lovely neon colors from the Manicure company. The names of the colors are going to come up on the screen, and these are one of my favorite colors because they are so bright and they last forever. I think the longest I've been able to go on with these is 4 weeks without any chips or anything like that happening. So yes, I do love these from the Manicure company. They are one of my favorites, and I will link this down below in the video for you so you can check them out when you want to. So I'm going to be using a white and a black as the base colors, and as you can see, I've got the black from Sensational. This is one of my favorite blacks because again, it's not too thick and it cures like a dream. And the same with the white, it is one of my favorites. So for this technique, it's quite easy. You just need to do your base color first. So I'm going to do a 1 layer of that, of the white, and then cure it in my LED UV lamp for 60 seconds. But obviously you need to check your gel polish to see how long you need to cure yours for. So it's just a simple white that goes on over, and then pop that in the lamp for 60 seconds. So whilst that is curing in my lamp, I am going to get my thread and my colors ready that I'm going to be using to pull them through the white. So I've got like a piece of backing over here. This is basically from nail forms that I've used, but I like to keep the backing paper because I find it quite handy if I'm doing freehand art to just pop my gel polishes onto there. I did have a palette which I've lost, so I'm just waiting for that to come in the post. But in the meantime, this is quite a good way of reusing, I guess, your piece of paper from the old backing forms. So I'm going to use 4 colors for this first design. And I'm trying really hard not to touch the colors together, like mainly the brush of the polish onto the previous color that I've popped down, because I don't want to cross-contaminate my brush. So yeah, do this as carefully as you can, get them as close together as possible, but don't let the colors touch, if that makes sense. I mean, if they do run once you've put it down, that's absolutely fine, but just don't touch your brush with the other gel polish color. So that's cured, and now I'm going to put a second coat of white. But when you put your second coat of color that you're going to use, don't cure it. You're going to need that wet layer to be able to drag the thread through, and you'll see what I mean in a minute. So yeah, do your first color, cure that one in your LED or UV lamp, and then don't cure your second color. I'm just going to zoom a little bit in so you can see what I'm doing and get the thread ready for you. So you just need to take that and pop that in and roll it as best as you can. As you can see, the colors are going to mix one way or the other, but oops, I pulled right through, but that doesn't matter. Yes, just roll your thread in as gently as you can, and gently and carefully place that onto your painted pop stick or whatever it is that you're going to be using. There we go. Just get that all in there, and then you just pull from one side to the next, and you will get this lovely, beautiful abstract design come through. You'll see what I mean now. It almost reminds me of a feather, really. There you go. Now you can pop that in your lamp for 60 seconds to give that a full cure. Here we go, so that's cured. You can see what it looks like. I'll just zoom out again. So I'm gonna go on to my next design, and again I'm gonna repeat the same process. Do, you know, a base coat of the white, and then cure that for 60 seconds, and then come back in with my second coat, which I'm not gonna cure. Okay, there we go, that's cured. So I'm going to do my second coat of the white now, and remember, this one is not going to get cured, so just paint that on as carefully as you can. I like faffing just to make sure that everything is, you know, covered well, but yeah, you don't need to faff as much as I do. I'm just going to zoom in very quickly so again you can see what I'm going to do. I've already rolled my thread again in the colors, and here we go. I'm just going to try this from a different angle just to try and get a little bit of a different effect for you. And voila, what do you think? I think that looks quite funky actually. It reminds me of like a flame or something. Yeah, so I really love this technique. I think this is so easy and you can create absolutely anything. And the best part about it is that you don't have to be careful. You can make mistakes and it still looks awesome. Trust me, I've done this video quite a few times because I kept on making mistakes and I realized I was like, hang on, you can't actually make mistakes with this. It's just meant to come out any way that you want it to come out really. So for the second one, as you can see, I've already done the white base coat and I'm curing that again. Now I'm just going to try the neon blue with this and just create something quite feathery. This one actually reminds me of my sister because I know she loves these abstract kind of, you know, funky tie-dye designs. So yeah, when I was doing this, it just really reminded me of her, and I know she's gonna like this. So especially this blue one, she does like blue. So yeah, again, just rolling the thread in my gel polish whilst I'm waiting for that to cure. And then we're gonna, I'm just gonna pop a little bit more blue on just because I felt like there just wasn't enough. And yeah, just gonna re-roll that again just to make sure that the blue is evenly distributed amongst the thread. I don't want to have one clumpy bit of blue and then not a lot on the other one. Unless that's the look that you're gonna go for, then that's fine. So again, I'm gonna go in with my second layer, which is not gonna be cured, of the white. Right, now that's done, I'm going to zoom in as close as I can so you guys can get a brilliant view of this. This is just my favorite thing ever. And here we go with the blue. I'm going to try and do a nice lovely feather and do some detailing with that when it's done. Look at that, that is just so pretty. Yay! So I'm going to go in with my detail brush with a little bit of black and just outline this a bit just to give a bit more definition to the feather. Again, you don't have to do this, but there's just like a little extra strip that I'm going to do. I'm gonna go in with the black base now, just so you can see what it looks like with the white base and the black base and the neon colors, and then you can decide for yourself which one you prefer, or if you want to do both, you're more than welcome to do that. It's just something different that I thought I would show you. So again, it's the same thing. I'm going to do the first layer of black and cure that, and then do the second layer, but don't cure it. But just to make things a little bit quicker, I'm going to do both of the blacks at the same time and cure those ones, and then do the top layer separately, and just try something a little bit funky for you. So whilst my black is curing, I'm just going to get my gel polishes ready for the next design that I'm going to do. I'm going to use 4 colors again, and I'm just going to try and use slightly different colors from what I used in the first design, just to give it a little bit of a different effect. So I've got the 2 pinks that I'm going to be using in this one. I know I haven't put the names of the colors on this particular bit here, but you know, all the names are at the beginning of the video, so you know, you can always check those out if you want to, and I will obviously link to the website so you can have a look at those, you know, if you want to do that as well. So I've got the 2 pinks, the blue, and then I'm going to go in with that nice lovely neon yellow. This is one of my favorite colors, to be honest. It's just, you know, really funky and kind of out there, really different to what I would normally use, but you know, sometimes different is good. So there we go, I've just got those 4 colors ready, and I'm going to get my thread in and just roll that in for you. There we go. And there is my 2 blacks that have cured. And now I'm going to go in with the second coat, which I'm not going to cure. I've got my thread ready and I'm just going to be as gentle as I can and put that on there and then just drag that through quite slowly just to get that nice lovely feather effect. Oh, I love watching that. It's just so beautiful. There we go. I'm not going to cure this one just yet because I'm going to do both of them at the same time and then just cure them all together, and you will have a look to see what it looks like when it's all done. So I'm going in with my second one now, and I think I've already got my thread ready. So yes, here I am faffing again with the paint. I do love it to be perfect. So I've just got my thread ready and I will be, there we go. Dip that in there, roll that around. And there we have the 2 blacks with the neon colors. And I'm going to cure that, and look at that. You know, the blacks remind me of lilies in a way, the way that they just kind of came out. I absolutely love them. Lilies are my favorite flowers, and sunflowers. But yeah, that's what they look like. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is quite an easy technique? Would you like to try it? And if you do, please let me know, and I'd love to see your pictures. But yeah, that's it for now. Now I'm just going to go in and do a top coat on all of those, and that just brings all of the colors together and just make them completely stand out. And I will cure this again in my lamp for 60 seconds, and they'll all go in together, and you'll have a look to see what they look like when they're done. So there we have it. That's all cured with the top coat. I've already wiped the sticky layer off, and I'm absolutely in love with these designs, and I can't wait to try them on a real person. So guys, let me know what you think of this video, and if you're new here, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again really soon. Everybody stay safe and keep well. Much love.